I'm coming in for check day 3 on the small creek I've got set up. So there's the mouth of the river. I just came into the creek, and I brought some cat cubbies with me. I'm gonna put out there on the sandbar where I saw the cat sign. But hopefully we've made a catch or two. We'll see in a few minutes. Here I am at set number 1 of the morning. This is the 3rd day in a row it has not produced any activity. There is a castor mound up here in the sun spot. The trap bedded right there. This close to the mouth of the river, anything traveling through here should hit this. I'm surprised it hadn't made a catch. But I'll give it another day or two. I'm gonna run these cat sets a few days, see if I can't get it caught, see if I can't pick up one of these otters, 1 or 2 of these otters. There's a family group in here. But I'll get down to set number 2. Right there's the trap, and right here on the bottom you can see that cable running out to deep water. But that's what I'm doing. I'll take, because if you was running a 10-foot rebar, your beaver would be up here in less than knee deep water. He'd be up here mad, ticked off. I run a 14 to 16 foot cable to make sure I get out here to deep enough water to drown. But I'll get down to set number 2. Getting down to set number 2, that's where I had that miss yesterday, and there's the track, and right up here is the cat track. All down this sandbar. I say it's perfect rabbit habitat because it's just a wild and woolly thicket underneath these power lines. And everything's got a trail running right down through the top of this. I'm gonna set me about 3 of these 220 boxes down through here, baited with Arkansas Trappers' new bait to test. I've got some of Al Collins's bobcat gland lure. I've got some catnip. I've got some catnip spray. I've got some alpha delta to put out in around it too, and some of the flags that I got the idea from Dale Billingsley's cat trapping video. But I'll get out and get these sets put in along this sandbar, because this cat is actively hunting the beaver. Hopefully you can see a good picture right here of the cat track. He's hunting the edge of this sandbar, and they're coming right up through here. A bunch of cat tracks. Yeah, it's everywhere you look. Right here's another one. Big. Right here. Big old cat track. Yeah, I've got to get these sets put in. Right here is an Arkansas Trappers. What is it? Old military road predator bait. Right here along this trail. I'm going to put in a 220 cubby right here and get it anchored off, anchored in good. And this seems to be the trail that all the predators are trying to follow to get around this end of the sandbar and all this heavy brush. We'll get this set put in, take a look at the end results. And there's where I put that first cubby, and I've got a white feather tied right there as a flag. I'm going to set this cubby right here because it is covered in tracks down this trail. I'm going to put this cubby right here, get it baited, use some of Al Collins's bobcat gland lure, and Judith gave me some of our cat's catnip. I'm going to take some of that and sprinkle in the box. We'll take a look at all 3 sets when I get them done. Just look at all the cat tracks. They're coming through here on this trail. Whew. It's incredible. I don't normally find anything like that. But definitely needs a trap in here. I'll get set number 3 put in. We'll look at it. Well, this is my setup. I'm putting 2 20s in these cubby boxes. And I have barker pans on the trigger wires to open that hole up so they'll want to push past it to get to the bait. In the back of it is a little bit of beaver meat, a little bit of Arkansas Trappers. I think it's Old Military Road predator bait. Got a little bit of Al Collins's gland lure smeared out in here on top of the box, and a little bit of the flake catnip tossed in the box too. I'll finish this set and get it anchored off, and we'll go hang a camera and then take a better look at all 3 of these sets down this massive trail down the top of this sandbar on the way out. I'm going to call this the community set, because right here is a cell camera watching where everything comes out of that power line and goes down the sandbar. Whew, got it turned on. Walk down through here. Set number 1 at the trail. Cubby baited with meat. And you can just see, hopefully let me get out of the way. You can see all the tracks coming down through here. Hurts. Set number 2. Another cubby baited. It's kind of a community set. I have a flag on this one. White feather flag. And set number 3 in this cubby. So let's see something come down through here tonight. We got set number 3 right there. No takers on it last night. And I got set number 4. Right next to it on the other end of the sand slide. Nothing in it. No takers on it. I'll move down. Well, I have paddled by the rest of my sets. I've had no misses and no activity on any of the sets, but I do now have hopes of a fox or a cat up there at the power line at those 3 cubby boxes I put out. It's smelling strong. And with the amount of sign I've seen up there, I'll give it a few days here. Whether I catch an otter, another beaver, a fox, or a cat. Those are the targeted species I've got right now. And blank check today. And it don't surprise me. But give it a day or 2 to see if the otter come back through, or whether the cat or the fox at the end of the power line comes through and finds those box sets or cubby sets I've put in on the community sets. But I'm gonna get out of here. That's the fun for the day. No catches. It happens. It's just part of it. Just stopping looking at this place. You know, I don't have permission to trap it, but I don't know where you think the trail is. There's beaver sticks everywhere, and a trail 2 feet deep through the mud. Pretty interesting. But these beaver sticks floating all in this little ditch. I don't know where they're going, but there's a lot of fur slides in the fresh mud. And there's a crawl out right here, a trail right here, and a trail right there. We'll go look at the other side. I know right there's a den. I can see all the sticks. And from where it was during high water, it's probably 3 feet lower than it should be. But you can see the den entrance right there and fresh sticks coming in and out of it. But this is all the water they've got right here. Everything else is dry. Interesting. We can get out of here.